One, how is the corporate culture in GP school?
The corporative culture, I think, is very dynamic. The staff is formed by young people like me, no more than 40 years old. So it means that we are dynamic, we are creative, we are very smart as well, I think, and we are um, a profile of worker, of someone that is always doing their best.
Two, which principles are included in the corporate culture in GP school?
Well, our principles have been for many years creativity, enthusiasm, um, some values like tolerance, like when someone is able to listen to another perspective, and the most important principle I think is the ability of understand that you are still in process of learning and that you can open up your mind for new knowledge.
Okay. Three, when did you establish the corporate culture?
I think it was since the first year this school started working. I think it was in 2000, 15 years, 16 years ago. And our director, Marta Patricia Perez, she knew what she wanted and she incorporated those principles at the beginning. It was not exactly a culture, but she knew that she wanted to have a staff with these characteristics that I already mentioned, like the dynamism, like creativity, enthusiasm, tolerance, respect, and many other universal values.
Important element that you log into account when you define the corporate culture?
The most important element, I think that it had to be a flexible culture, something that we are able to change at any moment we think that is necessary. The flexibility in the culture means that we haven't defined what is correct or what is wrong, that we are still in that process, learning from the people that is included in our school every year, and trying to learn new things from the new staff, and understanding the way that people behave and trying to adapt our culture to their needs and to their values.
What is meant the budget challenge to make the staff own the corporate culture?
The biggest challenge I think that has been to to make the people have the sense of belonging that we want them to have. We are very motivated with our plans, but not all the time we reach that level of motivation in the other people. So for me, the biggest challenge is to make the people motivated about something that they don't feel in their souls. It's very sad.
6. Do you think that the corporate culture helps the company to pursue collective goals?
Definitely, yeah. I think that when we all are pointing to the same goal, and we are, I mean, represented by the one and only culture, we can get to those goals very easy. That's the most important thing for a company, that all the people have the same perspective of the future that we want to reach.
What strategies do you implement to make the people know the corporate culture?
Yeah. At the beginning of every year, we develop an induction process. That is the most important moment because it's at the beginning when we have new staff. We try to make all the new workers know our corporative culture, our processes, the way we work, the way we try to accomplish our mission. And I think that the most important strategy is implementing the induction process at the beginning of every year.
8. Who is the person in charge to create or revive the corporative culture?
In this school, our general director, she is Marta Patricia Perez, the one that always is trying to inform the people about the backgrounds of the school and our principles, our mission, our vision, our corporative objectives.
9. When are you planning to restructure it?
I think that the fact that our corporative culture is flexible is because we have the chance to rebuild that culture at any moment it is needed. At this moment, I think that we have to rebuild, to recreate the culture because we identified some weaknesses, and I think that this is the perfect moment to establish a change in our corporative culture.
10. Which reasons do you think that motivate the structuration of it?
I think that the most important reason is that when we see that our corporative culture is not generating the sense of belonging that we want the staff to have, because if they are not motivated enough with the school, I think that there is something failing in the corporative culture. So the most important reason is that if you identify that your staff don't have the sense of belonging, it's the moment to rebuild your corporative culture.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.